but so much of me is wrong. Out of place. You might be too late.
You know me. When I make a promise.
You keep it.
Hey guys, welcome to our E3 2018 discussion. Today we're going to be talking about Microsoft. Now we all have Xboxes, so Microsoft's pretty much what we know best. And we hope to see some pretty good things this year. Is there anything that highlights E3 for you guys this year?
I think this would be one for Evan. Evan, hit us off, man.
Well, as everybody knows, there's a little game out there that Microsoft kind of really is their poster boy, their poster child. Master Chief, Halo 6.
Yep.
We're expecting to see that get announced this year, seeing as they didn't announce anything last year regarding it. Peter, what kind of stuff are we seeing from Halo 6 this year in terms of gameplay? What kind of predictions are coming here?
Well, last year, not last year. Halo 5 was a little while ago now. But it had a lot of fan complaints at launch, like split screen, for example. We already know that's going to be in Halo 6. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I think I don't know if they're going to be keeping it at that 60 frames per second. Honestly, I don't even care about that kind of stuff.
What?
Like, just give us split screen. Why would you care? Like, 30 frames per second versus 60. You can barely tell the difference unless you have a good enough TV.
You just angered every PC gamer in the world.
Evan is no longer allowed to talk on this one.
Well, look. Let me ask you this.
Anyways.
In regards to split screen, isn't that the thing of the past? Like, how often do we get together, sit down in a room, and play split screen?
No, but I think he's referring with split screen. Evan, correct me if you're wrong. You're just talking about the co-op aspect of it. So, just legit playing with each other online. I don't know. I haven't played the most recent Halos, so I can't say whether or not they had that. But just to have that ability to play with your friends when you're doing it. Like I've still played split screen a few times, like actual split screen. But in general, I don't know. Most of my experiences with Halo have been co-op. I don't think I've ever played the game once on my own.
Well, you're also not a OG Xbox guy as
No,
well.
that's true. Yeah.
Like a lot of Halo's history
PlayStation scum.
was it was built on split screen. It's a series staple sort of thing.
Yeah. And I don't think it's a question of whether or not split screen is actually going to get used. It's just nice to have the option. Mm-hmm. It's nice to feel like the game developers aren't actively trying to take away something that we've been doing since we were kids, which is actually an option that people still need or want to be able to use.
But I just wanted to briefly go over, because I'm kind of a Halo lore master here. I know we want to move on to more games for Microsoft. But big prediction for the story of Halo 6, which I think 343 should definitely tackle, is that the Flood is going to be coming back. Well, not is, but hopefully they do come back. And here's why. Here's why we know if the Flood's coming back, everybody. So Cortana, the reason why she's going crazy isn't because she went rampant. Well, it kind of is because she went rampant. But she has something that the Forerunners called the Logic Plague, which is essentially the AI getting infected by the Flood. Now, really, it's just like a grave mind pretty much convincing an AI that they need to turn against its masters. So that would have happened back on High Charity in Halo 3. That's when Cortana got first infected with it. So now she's turning all the other AI against the humans and pretty much the entire universe.
Universe?
You know, destroy everybody. Yes, universe. I said it wrong, right? And then, so
No.
And so actually, a little tidbit is that the reason why the Covenant never had AI is because they knew that the Logic Plague was a thing that caused the Forerunners to pretty much lose the war because their AI turned on them. And so that's why they never had any AI. So, in conclusion here, ladies and gentlemen, the Flood's coming back. Halo, we're going to see another Halo ring because, of course, at the end of Halo 2, we saw Professor Anders on a Halo ring and a Guardian showing up in front of the ring. So we're going to see there's a Halo ring, Cortana has the Logic Plague, 100%, we're seeing the Flood. I'm excited.
Well,
You heard
We should
it
all be
here
excited.
first.
At the end of Halo 5 in the legendary ending, it showed Cortana finding a Halo ring.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that that's the same ring that Anders is on at the end of Halo 2. I imagine those are correlated there. So, anyways, yeah, that's all I really have to say about Halo 6 there for story. I'm pretty excited about. We're supposed to see more Master Chief than Locke. There won't be any false advertising this time, hopefully. And we should have a good game on our hands. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Listen,
Or
here's the
Halo
thing.
does.
Halo 5 was not great in my opinion, so I'm kind of teetering. I'm gonna approach this one cautiously.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing the same.
All right. Yeah. So there's some smaller stuff that are rumored to come out. Ori and the Wild. Oh my God.
Ori and the Wild of the Wisps.
Yeah,
You
the
heard it
Wild
here
of
first,
the
guys.
Wisps, the new game that Live Connection
Will
is
of the
producing.
Will-o-wisps.
That's an indie game.
No,
I'm
yeah, so
looking
here-
forward to
Yeah,
it.
we have indie.
That was
so
actually a
what
really
is-
good game. Though.
Yeah, the last Ori game was really good. It was a surprise hit sort of thing. So I was really excited last year when they announced it. And as far as I could tell, they haven't had any new information on it either. So I'm definitely
Is there
excited.
anything like did they touch? Is it supposed to continue on?
Yeah,
after
it's a
that?
sequel. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of see it continue based on the ending. What was the? I'd never played the game. So
I don't even remember.
Don't spoil it for me. I haven't.
It's
played
only
it.
God knows how
I just
many old.
Remember, it's a very pretty game. It's very
The
pretty.
Wisps have
Oh,
the
okay.
will.
Thank
All right,
you.
and then I know Gears 4 was popular between a few people that I was gonna say with Live Connection.
Oh yeah.
That especially with the harder difficulties and things like that. What do you guys think about Gears 5? Do you think personally? I don't know. I feel like I remember playing the first two games. I never played the third one. And I just think, like, to me, a trilogy for most games, especially a game that kind of builds up. Did the last one build off the older ones?
Yeah, it did. It's like a bunch of years later, the enemy threat is gone now. There's a new threat.
See, to me, it's like a game like that where you have a continuing story. It's hard to continue the same story for more than like a trilogy.
Yeah.
And I think that's where they're gonna really teeter. Like, do you think that they're gonna continue the trilogy or continue the Sega? I guess it would be now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Or do you think they're gonna do it separate?
The ending of Gears 4 it led up to another game. They're like, it's coming. Continuing this story.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
So-
Pirates of the Caribbean situation. It's just like there's a fifth game here somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
So it's
gonna
like
have a story.
to me, it's gonna be kind of touchy based on whether it's a good or bad game. Just because, again, a single like story where you're following the same characters through the whole thing for more than 3 is genuinely hard to do.
Yeah.
Because you start just beating the dead horse. Like, I need more content. Just fucking keep going at it until you can get it. I don't know. I just think that. I think they should stay lower than.
Yeah, I don't know. The Gears 4 the story wasn't good enough to hold it.
Because wasn't Gears 3 one of the better of the?
I really like Gears.
Gears 3 was fun. Yeah. No,
I
it
liked it a lot.
it was really different as well, which a lot of people liked.
Yeah.
And
So
it closed the story. That's
see, and that's where they should have left it. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying they should have made another Gears game, but they should have made it in a different universe or different characters. Or
Something, yeah.
Something a little different. So hopefully they go about it in a really good way, so that the 5th one is better again, and hopefully they learn whatever the feedback was for.
because I don't know if they'll make a 6 if this turns out like Gears 4.
Yeah.
I can't see it. I'm surprised they're even talking about a Gears 5 this soon.
All right, now this another one we're gonna bring up is Fable, and I know that the Fable was a big Xbox exclusive, and I know before I got an Xbox and I was more PlayStation, as Evan has described explicitly to everyone.
Scum.
I played. That was one of the first games that I played on Xbox was Fable 3, and I really enjoyed that game. I thought that was a phenomenal game, but I also like those medieval kind of games, right? What is your guys' opinion? 'Cause you guys probably played more of it.
Yeah,
or-
well, Fable 3 I kind of really went in blind, and I really enjoyed the ending parts there, with all the different choices and all that, but I don't know, we'll see what the new Fable is like, because it's not being made by the same team. Lionhead closed down a year or two ago,
Oh, okay.
so it's by the people who are making, who make the Forza games.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
a whole new developer, it's a whole new thing.
So it could be quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Fable
Big
racing
fast.
game? That's kind of sick.
Well, I don't know about that, but
What? They don't have
Yeah,
cars.
dude.
in
Super
Fable.
Fable cars.
Fable All-Star Racing.
right.
My mom actually loves the Fable game. She played the shit out of Fable 2 and Fable 3. Funny enough, and
man.
she's not really good at using the controller that well, like looking around and moving at the same time. So like the fact that those games are able to make my mom like love those games and really start to love gaming is like, I don't know, I think that's pretty cool.
That is
those
pretty
games to be
cool.
able to do something like that.
We'll see if she picks up Fable 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll
and then the other one, I mean, there's a couple other big titles that are rumored to come out, but one of the biggest ones I want to talk about, because it was probably one of the more successful racing games of its time, was Forza Horizon 3.
A lot of fun.
From what I never played it myself, but I was a big fan of Grid 2, and from what I heard, besides the fact that it was more open world,
Yeah.
it was a similar style, like design-wise.
Design-wise, yeah. Yeah, I
so
see similarities.
I'm really excited for it, because I mean, and Ubisoft tried to do a similar idea with the crew, and I think that they could have done better. Like, they should take notes. Like, honestly, for Forza Horizon, if they do a really good job with number 4, it'll overturn most other.
Just
racing
like
games.
the crew in Forza Horizon 3.
Yeah.
Forza
So-
was the first game that I really used my Elite controller, and I mapped the triggers
Oh,
to the
yeah.
back
Yeah.
for shifting.
Cool.
That was
That's
fun.
pretty awesome.
I like that, 'cause it's almost like a realistic. What am I looking for?
Like simulation.
Simulation, but like a more fun version. Because I had
It's-
Gran Turismo
yeah.
on PlayStation, and I fucking hated that because it was too realistic, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't race because I'd be trying to switch gears. But if you didn't switch it just right, you'd be fucked. So-
Yeah, like Forza Motorsport, they're like, which are more like what Jared's talking about. Yeah, I have no interest in that, but the arcadey games,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's what's fun.
Yeah, I think they did really good kind of making Forza Horizon alongside Forza Motorsport.
It's supposed to be in Japan as well. A bunch of concept
Oh
art
my
was just
God.
released. Well, not released, sorry, it was leaked, and it looks like that it's confirming that rumor, so that would be cool.
That's
some
pretty cool.
Tokyo Drift-esque.
Yeah.
Was that another Walmart leak?
That was another Walmart.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh.
Walmart did
Like,
did a bad.
The majority of things
They
we
do
talked
that
about
every
so
year.
far
So this is the thing is like that leaked a lot of titles that were supposed to be like we're already rumored to be coming, and I mean with and we'll talk about this more later, but with the Rage leak and being true as it was, makes you question like
Yeah.
that odds are then a lot of the other ones are also
Yeah.
true.
I think the worst thing they can do when a big leak comes out is start just confirming games, because then it just confirms that the leak is true, right? Like,
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? All the hype and stuff has died behind it, and you can't blame the Walmart people because it's probably some retired like 67-year-old dude
Yeah.
who's just trying to pass the time with his part-time Walmart job. He hit the wrong button on the new fancy computer.
All right, yeah. So
And all of a sudden, there's a nuclear warhead heading for Hawaii.
So that's really all we have to talk about for Microsoft. Another one, just a quick mention to keep an eye out for, is a possibility for Crackdown 3. Or no, it's already been. It
was announced.
It was
in,
announced,
like,
yeah.
2014, and
So-
it keeps getting pushed back.
So I think it would be interesting to see if we see anything about that.
I hope it actually, releases.
Why do they have to announce games so far ahead?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
2014. It's like, come on, just wait till it's done. Like Jared was saying, Bethesda does really well. And then announce it, and then release it. Like, why
Or
you
do
gotta
the
wait
thing that
for
Fallout
a-
4 did,
Yeah, exactly.
where it's like, okay, we're making a game, it'll be out later this year, but here's an app that you can go play right now.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so that's all the time for this one that we have for our discussion. If you guys enjoyed, we're going to be doing a post E3 show as well with our reactions. It'll be coming out with
Right when E3 is.
E3
Yeah.
So you guys will be seeing our reactions right as soon as the day of the conference. So
And let us know what you guys want to see from E3 in the comments, because we're always interested to hear what others think.
yeah, and
The gaming community.
try to see if we all can get a good guess on what they're going to release this year.
Hopefully it's good. Maybe.
I'll be sure to leave some comments.
Oh, thank you, Evan. I want to know what you think.
I might subscribe.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.